Welcome to BTA Fridays Breaking the Algorithm. I'm your host, Kelly Morgan. This is where indie authors stop chasing trends. We build strategy, visibility, and confidence. Around here, we don't follow the algorithm. We break it and put something better in its place. Let's get to today's episode. Hey everyone, Kelly here, indie author, indie publisher. Welcome to another episode of BTA Fridays, Breaking the Algorithm, where we break the algorithm and we put something better in its place. So today I want to talk about something that every indie author needs. If you are really trying to find different ways to market your book, then you have to have the Indie Author Toolkit. I'm gonna say it's gonna cost you about $50. You're gonna have to make an investment, but they are small tools that will give you big leverage. Okay, so let's dive in to what I mean by that. So your indie author toolkit are going to be different tools that you can keep that are going to help you market your book. They're low cost tools that can turn a chat into the next step. It could be your email list, it could be your Substack, it could be your book page. But this is how we break the algorithm, right? So the first thing is a business card. Why a business card? Well, because it's easy. Every indie author should have a business card. And if you don't have any business cards, please go get one. You can design one on Canva for free. You can go get a low cost one, anywhere from $15 to $25, let's say for 100. Go get a business card, or better yet, you can even use a small QR code. You need something that states who you are and what you do. And there's all types of things that you can put on the business card. You can put your name, you can put the name of your book, you can put your website, you can put your landing page, but it's a quick way to pass off to people who you are, and it's a quick way to let people know how to reach you. So that's the first thing you should have as an indie author, are business cards. All right, postcards with QR codes. Why? Well, people keep postcards. You can put your cover on one side. You can put your cover on the back. You could put a one sentence hook on there, or a giant QR code that takes people to your website or your landing page, or where they can purchase your book. The cost for postcards are about 20 to $30. That'd get you 50 to 100. If you're looking for just a QR code only, that'd be really easy. And it could just be like scan to subscribe or scan to read a chapter. And you can link that to where people can connect with you. I'm telling you, it's another great way that you can quickly reach out to people and give them information about who you are as an author and let them be able to connect with you. All right. So postcards, business cards. The next one, a media kit. And guess what? I have a free template on my link tree for a free media kit. Now, what is a media kit and why? So a media kit is something that you can quickly send to somebody when you are pitching. It is a headshot, it is a bio, and it's information about your books, where they can contact your books, a blurb about your book. It's just that it's a media kit. In the media kit that I have, you can go download the free template, and it will tell you what all the information about your book should be on the media kit, information about you. There should be a page about you and a page about each of your books or the books that you are pitching. Media kits you can do for free. Like if you have Canva, whatever, you can completely do them for free. Go download them on my link tree. I'll be sure to put the link in the description, and it's free. Go do the media kit. It's just a different. So when you do pitch and you send this media kit together as a file, it looks like you are serious, that you are coming prepared, and that you are ready to pitch your book, right? Okay, so media kit, something that you should have. Headshot, and then information about your books or whatever it is that you are pitching. All right. The next thing that you should have is a book sales sheet. And why? Because stores and libraries a lot of times won't do anything without the details. And so the sell sheet could also go into the media kit. It tells them about the book. It gives them a description, the format, the ISBNs, the price, who they can get it from. And pro tip here, bookstores do not order books from Amazon. Bookstores order books from Ingram Spark, right? So you want your book to be on Ingram Spark. You tell them how to get it, how to order it, the return info, different places that they can say, yeah, get it. The sell sheet is gold because everything is condensed in one area so that when you're pitching, people can go and look at this information. It makes it easy for you, it makes it easy for them. Discussion guides. This is great for book clubs. If you can offer the book club a discussion guide, then it makes it an easy yes. It's 5 to 7 questions. You get to put in your bio, let them know that you're available for a 20-minute Zoom call or whatever. You can put all of this into a PDF and boom, it is something that you can send if you are out there pitching book clubs. It is great. It is a discussion guide and it helps the book club get to know you a little bit as an author and whatever book you are pitching. All right. An ARC, an advanced reader copy, or a sample PDF. Why? Because a lot of people love that. If you are launching your book, you can send out ARCs to people to read and let them preview it. You have the ARC all ready to go. Some bookstores I've seen will maybe ask for an ARC as well. You can make this into a PDF. Guess what? You do maybe the first chapter or two, boom, put the buy links in there, your contact information, you download it as a PDF. There you go, your ARC. Guess what? It's free and it's something that you should have in your toolkit. All right. Now, when your hub, and your hub is where everything is in one place, like your website or your Substack, because everything needs to be in one landing place. Now, a place that you could do this is Substack. You can make Substack your home. There's an about where you can post, people can subscribe, and it's a simple way to start building, say, an email list, right? So Substack is a great way to start a hub. Or if you have your own website or landing page, start asking people to leave their email address so that you can start building an email list. And why? Because an email list is your own audience. You can put that email list into Substack, and now every time you post on Substack, it goes to their email and it sits on the Substack page. And I actually did a whole nother BTA Friday about Substack. I just got into it. I have like 7 subscribers on Substack, but I'm telling you, it is something to have in your indie author arsenal. All right, a mini brand kit. Now, what is a mini brand kit, do you say? Now, when somebody said this to me, I said the same thing. What is a mini brand kit? A mini brand kit is the kit where you're branding maybe yourself. So if you have your publishing company, let's say you have an LLC, you start to brand yourself with, maybe you have 2 colors that you use or the font that you always use. Like my logo, Bright Headed Publishing, it's got certain colors that I use. And so when I brand marketing material, I tend to use those colors to keep it consistent. It's very easy to do. You can do it on Canva. It's a quick reference, so all your assets match. You can do it for free. Boom. And it makes all of your content consistent. So if you are out there posting consistently, then start branding your information because then people will start to recognize certain colors or fonts that you use or your logo. Okay. Another thing that you should have is payment ready. Why? Because when people go to buy your book, you're going to want to be able to have a way easy for them to pay. So why wait? Go ahead and make that Stripe or do that PayPal. Go ahead and set up that Venmo for your books. but make sure that you have a pay ready mode, because when you go to sell that book, especially if you're going to start to sell yourself, like on your website, or you find yourself at a book signing where you're actually selling your own books, you want that payment ready to be there, and you want it to be easy so that people can easily buy your book. And a lot of times it's free, it's totally free. Okay, the go bag. And this is something that I actually have downstairs in my office. It is a small bag where I have a handful of my business cards. I do have some postcards. I even have some bookmarks. So I have a little bit of marking material. I keep a printed media kit in there. So with my bio, all the information about my books, all the information about me. I keep a sell sheet in there for the books. I keep a Sharpie in there. I have a couple of PDFs with a couple of advanced reader copies in there, and I've got some things with my QR codes on there. So I keep all of that in the car. So if anybody ever asks me about my books or my business, I have quick, easy access to be able to give them information about the book or the business. Now, it's cheap to do, you guys. Having these things in your art indie author arsenal are key, because it says that you are serious. So when you go to the grocery store, if you go to a bookstore, if you go to the market, if you go to the library and you find yourself talking about your book, guess what? You're starting to build your funnel. So guess what? You give them a postcard. You give them a business card. You have your media kit. You're ready to go. Maybe you even have a book with you and you're going to sign it for somebody. But start talking about your book in your everyday language. It is a part of who you are. It's exciting, and people actually probably want to hear about it. And if you can shoot somebody a business card or a media kit or a postcard or a QR code where they can scan and learn more about your book, hey, that just shows you are serious. And that's how you start stepping into real authorpreneurship. All right. So for real, you could do all of this for say $50, and that's just spending money on the postcards and the business card. Everything else you can make for free with Canva. So really, if you've got $50 that you can invest in yourself as an author, I would say go get some business cards and go get some postcards. Go to Canva or go to my link tree and down the template. Go get your media kit and start to build your indie author toolkit. So that just shows that you are serious. And now when you go to talk about your books, you've got media and things to back it up. So these tools are small, but they are intentional, right? And it tells people that you are serious about your books and that you're serious about your craft. Like I said, if you want to know how to make the media kit, I've got a free template. I'll leave the link tree here in the post. Go get it. It's free. Download it. Boom. You are ready to go. All right. So let me give you my laundry list of things before I let you go. If you are an author and you'd like to share this platform with me, well, you don't even have to be an author. If you're in this space, you could be an illustrator, you could be an editor, you could be a marketer. I get hit up by a lot of marketers. I would love to get some insight about what you do and like your perspective. If you're a marketer, if you're somebody who goes and markets books, would love to have you. Would love to share this platform with you. Go to my website, hit the Be a Guest tab. Boom, you're a guest. It's really quite that simple. If you are somebody who is thinking about writing a book, but you're kind of getting stuck, I got you. I got a 44-page guide on my website. It's free. It's called So You Want to Write a Book. It's free. It doesn't tell you how to write the book, but once you do write the book, it tells you all the things that you need to know to get that book published and to get your words out there. If you are interested in supporting me, I'm an author as well. I have two books out there. One's called Wait for It. That's an audiobook too. The other one's called You Sound White. I sell them myself on my website, but feel free to go get them wherever good books are sold. If you buy them from me, I'll ship them to you for free. I'll sign them. I got some free goodies as well. And lastly, if you are an author and you're trying to find a new, unique way to market your book, why not pitch a book club? Why not pitch our book club? It's called the IRS, the Indie Reader Society. All the information is on the website. Go check it out. pitch us. If you don't tell us about your book, we don't know about it. And then if you're a reader and you would like to join our book club, we would love to have you. All the information is on the website. So you guys know that I am out here every Friday trying to break the algorithm, one view, one like, one subscribe at a time. If this resonates with you, if you want to keep hearing tips and tricks, if you're tired of screaming into the void, if you don't want to chase trends, you don't want to chase likes, you don't want to chase views, but you want real ways, real ways that you can market your book and connect with readers, then help me break the algorithm. Like, subscribe, pass this to an indie author who you think this would help, and let's build a community and break the algorithm together. All right, y'all, I'm going to go out and make it a great Friday. You do the same. I'll catch you soon.